On a desert planet in the middle of nowhere, you have this insanely talented and legendary gunslinger who is known for destroying towns and turning them into rubble. But little did you know, he has an entirely different personality and life than what is rumored. Find out what that is after these messages. Let's crack it lacking, cuz it's your boy Waldo, and I'm back with a banger ranger stranger danger video. But before I get started, I'm gonna need you to do these 5 things for me real quick. Follow the kid on TikTok and Instagram, and also like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also, this video is going to be a little long, so grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into this foolery. Starting off with my doofy goofy movie homeboy Vash The Stampede. See, my boy Vash is one of those anime characters that have the potential to actually be legendary, but always fall off because of some stupid goofy shit. And man, do it irk my nerves, boy. I tell you. For instance, episode 1, Vash is sitting at the bar like a civilized gentleman drinking his yak while listening to some clowns talk about him. While they talking crazy about my boy, some of Vash ops pull up on him and blew the whole freaking roof off the building. I'm talking about they open that thing up like a nice cold Pepsi and continue to air that bit out like an Atlanta nigga. I'm talking about they pulled up on some real hood shit, ready for all the action, trying to wipe Vash nose for real. They reloaded and everything, like they had extra clips and everything, but they was shooting for so long. Like they literally shot that bit up. They had Dracos, shotguns, AKs, switches, and everything. I'm talking about they turned that building into some sweet cheese, boy. And that's not even the crazy thing, cuz these dudes messed around and missed all of them shots, bro. They shot over 1,000 some bullets and missed every single bullet, bro. Like they real deal didn't even touch Vash, not even a scratch. Like how in the world you miss 1,000 some shots in that bit? Vash might well go ahead remix the late great Young Dog song 100 shots and call that bit 1,000 shots.
100 shots, 100 shots. How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots?
Then that goofy man Vash stood up and up hit fire and squeezed the trigger and everything just for that bit to go. This is very much what I like to call a Vash the Stampede moment. He always doing some goofy shit, so I want you guys to keep track of all the goofy shit he do, because this is a lot. The first one, so that's one goofy moment, remember that. So to continue with this foolery, Vash pulled up on his fake Vash to save these women. He go pulling up on a horse like a professional bull rider. Plus he was getting shot at. You would think he was just a pro. Whole time he need help. And the way he jumped off the horse will have you thinking this was a bad moment. But it ain't. Look at this nigga, man. He done fell off the bed and everything, bruh. Now don't get me wrong, he do have this moment right here when he did some damage on the fake Vash in the most goofiest of ways. Yeah, this bitch sound like a monkey and everything while dodging and attacking. He done messed up the fake Vash whole arm in a short span of 10 seconds. Had his bones cracking and stuff, and it sounded horrible, so don't think he too goofy. He got a $600 billion bounty on his head for a reason. Now fast forward to episode 2. Vash is a bodyguard for this dude named Mr. Clifford, who have been targeted by assassins a couple of other times. So, since Mr. Clifford got money on his head, he decided to hire someone with a bigger bounty on their head to scare away the assassins. Plus, he sell water to a town with no water. This nigga live in a town that don't have water in a big ass mansion and wonder why people trying to assassinate him. Like, man, if you don't get your Discovery Channel looking at, Disney Channel looking at, Nickelodeon Channel looking at, Disney Plus looking at, Paramount Plus looking at, Netflix looking at, fire stick looking ass, chrome stick looking ass on sword, man. My bad. When Mr. Clifford gave Vash the floor to introduce himself, this nigga flexing and shit and everything in front of these women, y'all. Y'all know how men get around females, cause they get to tripping and tweaking out shit. Yeah, that's exactly what Vash was doing, tweaking. Here's a little more foolish for y'all. Vash back at the bar again with the legendary Frank Marlin, gun specialist that was drunk humping my boy when they first met. Now, first and foremost, why would you let a nigga hump your leg? I don't care if the nigga is drunk, sus, or just playing. You go past my invisible circle, we throwing hands. You running my fade right then and there. All for the simple fact that that's hella pause. You don't supposed to be humping on no grown ass man. I don't care if you drunk. I don't care if you really ill, sus, nigga. I don't care if you just playing. You don't do that. That's wrong. But yeah, that's a Vash moment. Also, I want y'all to remember Vash is a dude that got 600 billion bands on his head. So he gonna always have an op lurking somewhere. And when they pull up on him, y'all know they pulling up 80 deep. All on have straps, ready to knock his noodles out his shit. I'm telling you. I'm talking about guns with switches and everything. They pull up on Vash, they ready to kill this man, literally. Now this moment right here is proof why my boy is a dangerous goofball. My boy Vash casually pull up on his ops with a aluminum trash lid on his head, ready for all the smoke. And guess what? That's exactly what this nigga received. His ops started spraying his ass down after he stabbed one of their tires. This nigga Vash took the lid he was wearing on his head and used it as his shield and blocked every single last one of them BBS bullets. Dived behind the car because he knew he was in danger, just for another op to be sitting right there in his face with a gun in his face. This nigga Vash smoothly got up, took the nigga that was pointing the gun in his top, and held him hostage with his own gun. Now, I don't care what anybody say, this is probably one of the most coolest and smoothest moments I done ever seen in anime history, boy. Because this nigga Vash is casually, I'm talking about he casually dodged hella bullets, and he casually took another nigga gun and held him hostage with it. Now, this is a bad moment. It is. I had to just mention it one time just to show y'all that my boy, he still like that. Even though he a goof, he like that for real. So to sum everything up, Vash is the goofy with clout. We all know that one dude that's goofy as hell, but extremely dangerous when angry or tested. And that is what Vash is. That is who Vash is. He may do stupid and goofy a lot, but he earned his reputation as the $600 billion man. Plus, if you are interested in watching this show, it's called Trigun. I watched it a few times growing up, and I sat down again and rewatched it this past week, and it was very entertaining, and I recommend all you Waldoins watch it. So, this is about Waldo, and I'm gone. Peace.
Bye, have a beautiful time.